Okay, so hi, welcome to the first episode of Sakura, Puroresu. I am Steve Harvey, no relation, and this is my commentary partner.
I am Greg Fryer,
Eh,
and it is my pleasure to be here and
yeah,
one of the two commentators helping introduce everyone to the
yeah.
Sakura roster.
So we're a little bit different than other vids. We like to have fun around here. So there might be some slip ups, there might be some giggles. We're just all gonna have to deal with it. So what are you looking forward to most, Sir Fryer?
Tonight's lineup's a little bit different than your average show, considering we have the debut parade, which is
Mm-hmm,
something very unique,
mm-hmm.
something you haven't seen before. So I'd have to say I'm looking forward to that quite a bit. And then, of course, we have the two matches to follow, featuring some prime talent here in Sakura, actually.
Yeah.
Uh,
I did want to bring up the fact that Mina Takagawa has dominated the R Pro tournament, and unfortunately she lost last night. Um, but
yeah,
but
still a strong start to a
yes,
young career. So
yeah, very proud to have someone like that representing the brand.
absolutely.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and head on down to the parade. And starting, we have Miss Mina Takagawa herself.
Yeah, spoke her into existence, if you will, and she is a Sakura homer through and through. You know, born, raised out in Japan.
Hmm.
Absolute talent. She is going to be taking the Joshi scene by storm sooner than later. I figure she's definitely one to keep an eye on here. She's broke out, so to speak, as you said, with that R Pro tournament, the
Absolutely.
Battle of the Relentless, and it's I'm hoping to see her do more here in Sakura and
Yeah.
do great things.
Did you know she's a pirate?
I did actually, yeah.
Yeah?
It's
Oh,
fun
and here comes
fact,
Yumiko!
and there we go. And it's going from pirates over to magic, as she
Yes.
is a magical girl, or at least she claims to be. Um, and it's a very interesting assortment of people that you will find here in Sakura. And it's great. It's awesome to see all of the different assortment of people, from
Hey, Greg,
pirates to
what do you
magic.
what do you mean by magic? Are we talking witchcraft or are we talking Sailor Guardian
Um,
magic?
well, I don't have all of the info, but as far as
Okay,
I'm aware, it seems to be more of like a Sailor Guardian type of like
that's fair.
outward magic, like
Oh, and
outer
who's
planetary
this?
type thing.
Oh, I've heard about her. This is Miss Maria, hailing all the way from Italy. Obviously,
That's quite the trip. Italy to Japan. Uh,
absolutely.
and she is looking to make a statement here on this roster. One of the few people that I'm not all too familiar with coming in to Sakura, so it'll be a
Hmm.
pleasure to get to learn more and see more from Miss Maria here as she makes her way to
Absolutely.
the ring.
If her entrance in music tells you anything, she is definitely confident in the way that she looks and the way that she performs. So I'm excited to see what's next from her.
Absolutely.
Of course, blowing the fans a kiss, or at least so I thought. That's fine.
That's fine. It's fine. Not everybody can
Oh,
be
there
as.
we go.
Oh,
There
there
we
it is.
go.
There it is. Jumping the
All
gun a
right,
little
and
bit
who's
there.
next? Oh, Kana, another person
Kana,
who is in the
another
Battle of
familiar
the
face, and
Relentless.
Kana
Yeah,
Kana is Kana has been also doing quite well
yeah.
over in R Pro in that Battle of the Relentless tournament, making her name known around the world. I'd argue one of the people here in soccer that people may be most familiar with to this point.
Hmm.
She is quite the talent. She is young. She is exciting. She's a joy to watch, and she's another one that here in Japan, a Japanese native, could absolutely be one to keep an eye on to make a massive impact here in
Absolutely.
Sakura.
I see her and Mina definitely butting heads with different styles that they have. Um, but it'll definitely be an interesting one for
Very
sure.
similar stories, albeit
Yeah.
different styles, different places, but very, very similar in a lot of ways. That would be a fun match
Ew.
to catch. But as we move on here, did you hear? That's not
Ew.
nice, you know.
I
That's
don't
not very nice.
care. I
Now,
hate her.
you can at least say her name. She got a name, you know.
Alright. That's Lamineka. I don't like her. You
Born
know,
in the
I'm
Dominican Republic and raised in Washington Heights. She is a first generation wrestler, and she's looking to make an impact here in Sakura.
Absolutely.
You
She's
may not like
gorgeous,
her,
though.
but
I'll give her that.
I think she has a bright future. I
That's fair.
personally think, as much as you may not get along with her or like her, I think she is one hell of a competitor, and she brings a fierce spirit here to Sakura that we don't see a lot of. We don't see a
Sure,
lot of
that's
the.
what they call it. And who is this?
As we move on now,
Ooh.
and
I remember Jackie. So,
do you now?
Jackie is very new to the scene. I've seen a couple of their matches. As the screen says, they are a breakout star. Very new, again, to the scene. I'm most excited to see what the future brings for them. Primarily because I feel like they're going to be very tough.
Yeah, they sure seem it. They do
It's
have
they
that.
just got the face, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like the I will kick your ass.
They've got that competitive spirit just like burning through them, I'd say. And they definitely look like they're ready for a fight.
It's the lipstick.
It very well could be. You might know a little more about that than I do.
Sure about that, Greg?
Not a lot. No, I only have a son.
Oh,
no. And here we go. This is a face that I think everybody should be familiar with by now.
Yes.
And if you're not, you're probably living under a rock as far
yes.
as talk comes. This is Amber Reed, and this is arguably one of the biggest, most impactful women worldwide when it comes.
Absolutely. Amber is nobody to scoff at. She's very successful across the world, as you said, and I'm actually very excited to have her here in Sakura. I think she brings a unique and different approach to wrestling, and that can definitely be appreciated here where we're trying to set a different standard.
She's a veteran. She's not old by any means, but she is a veteran. She has done this everywhere. You name it. COH, R-Pro, fought men, fought women, every style you can think of, she's gone through. So I think that presence will be definitely appreciated in this otherwise very young and inexperienced.
Yuna!
I feel like you're pretty excited about this.
Yes, I am. Yuna, a part of the very early formed Cine Squad, with Mina Takagawa and a couple other people. I am a big fan of Yuna. Very sweet girl, very tough. Definitely not one to underestimate.
She is very tough. She is very, and you know, in the nicest way, she doesn't look it. She looks like this sweet, innocent, soft girl, but she is definitely one tough cookie, so to speak.
Absolutely.
And I'm very excited to see her in action here in Sakura.
Oh, I like this. I like the dancing. I like the little pops.
Little pops.
Yeah, little pops.
Nice to see some differentiation here. And this is Azumi Otani, and Azumi is actually somebody that a lot of the Japanese fans may be a little bit more in tune with, as she is the daughter of the great Ryugi Otani, and she is one hell of a competitor, and I am very excited to see her here in Sakura. She's a little reckless, and she, maybe has some work to do to quite catch up, but she is a free spirit, and she is a very, very fun person to watch, and I think she will fit in great on this.
Well, that's definitely the place to kind of test out where you need to be and compete with quality talent for sure.
Absolutely.
So she's definitely going to sink or swim. And here we go. We've got Morgan Reed, everybody's favorite girl.
And Morgan is another one that a lot of people probably would be familiar with. She, she is, for all intents and purposes, a punk icon. She is found a way to channel her love of punk rock and wrestling and make it all into one. And she has, she's done a great job of building her brand. And she's
like a young
another
Cyndi
great
Lauper.
addition.
Oh no! And here we go. You know, Jamie really scares me.
Yeah,
After
me
seeing
too.
what she did to Mina Takagawa, Jamie scares me. But it's not a bad scared. It's not like I'm gonna piss myself. It's more of
she's an intimidating woman. She really is. She's big. She's strong.
Absolutely.
She wrestles very aggressive, and she's out to win. She's not here to play around.
No. You can just see her stature The way she
Yeah,
walks to the ring, she's not here to play games.
no, I feel like she would step on me, and not in the way that you're thinking.
With that, I think it is in the way that I was thinking, and there's no coming back from that. So that's our debut roster thus far. What do you think, Greg?
I think it's great. I think we have a lot of different styles and a lot of people who will be able to relate to each other, and a lot of very interesting stories
Mm-hmm.
to be told through these matches. And I look forward to getting to call each and every single one
Mm-hmm.
of these people, these women, on a consistent basis. So I'm very glad to see what we have going so far.
Same here. Sakura is definitely setting the standard for new and improved women's wrestling or wrestling in general. So I'm excited. Next up, we have the match with Mina Takagawa and a special guest from Ammo. Shout out to Ammo Wrestling, Melody
Watch
Psycho.
ammo.
Yes, watch Ammo. Are you familiar with Melody Psycho at all?
I am. She is currently on one hell of a reign for
Mm-hmm.
the ammo women's title.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she is one hell of a competitor. I've seen her work in R Pro. I've seen her work in ammo. I've seen her with Eve Stokes. They're quite the dynamic duo. Um,
I mean, you
she's
can
one to
say
watch
it.
out for.
They're a couple.
Are they?
Yeah,
Oh, well, look at that.
yeah, we
That's
love
sweet.
them. Go
And
lesbians.
obviously, as you said, she is going to be clashing with Mina, and I think this is a very interesting clash of styles in terms of people, as you've got Mina, who is well, soft and more soft spoken to herself, in it for the wrestling, and Melody, who I fear is out to hurt. She's got a little bit more uh, harmful intent behind her, I guess.
Absolutely. I actually have Melody's records here, and she is criminally insane. So
Ah,
I am
that's
I am terrified because not only is this a match, for the record books, um, it's also an Extreme Rules match. So putting these two near weapons, I am definitely terrified. Do you think Mina's out of her league by any chance?
um maybe a little bit. I think this is a big step going from all of these regular matches she's been working into the land of the extreme, and
Hmm.
against somebody who is as insane and willing to harm themselves to win a match such as Melody is. So I think this is definitely a matchup to keep an eye on as we get it underway here.
Absolutely, and let's head down to the ring.
And here we are. And the two of them wasting no time, middle of the ring, and Mina snapping off
Oh,
a German
goodness.
quickly to start. As you can see, the high speed that Mina likes to work. She is very very quick on her feet, and she
Hmm.
likes to take it to the air. She is not afraid to showcase her athleticism. As going quickly into a pin here, just a one count, if even that.
I think
Hurricane
Mina
there.
trying to get out of this quickly was a very good idea, but I don't know if it worked because it just seemed to piss Melody off.
Yeah, and I think that's the issue of this kind of match here in the situation that we're in. The longer it goes, I fear the more that it starts to sway in the favor of
Oh,
Melody. As Mina is, she's tough and she can go, but things like this, getting choked, the referee,
oh,
watching
that
on,
choke
and
holding
not
on
able
a
to
little
do
longer
anything.
there. Oh, I didn't like that.
The ref can't stop it though. This is a no disqualification match. The referee is powerless, even when things like that are normally illegal are happening. As Mina just trying her best to fire back into this match, but Melody again taking the upper hand. She looks for a big knee strike here and is able to connect square across the face and into a pin of her own. But Mina able to power out in 401. The
I do
fighting spirit.
appreciate that both of them aren't giving up into this match. I even early on, it's just incredible that Mina is giving Melody the fight for
A
her
run for her
life.
money. She is. Yeah,
Yeah.
she is. She's a champion. She is a strong worker. We've seen her do some really incredible things. Is now Mina looking for a submission here,
Oh,
an armbar, maybe
submission.
looking to
Let's
wear
go ahead and
down the arms.
push this over into an. And we're back. Hashtag watch ammo.
As you see a beautiful swanton off of the top there from Mina, transitioning into a pin, but Melody out of the two, asking the ref, maybe getting a little bit aggressive here. Maybe Mina gonna take advantage of the lack of rules in this match, be the first one as she grabs her
Yeah,
shovel.
unsure what happened. Oh! Oh
Oh,
my god!
that commercial
Oh!
break must have been enough for Mina to realize she's gonna have to
Oh my
dig deep
goodness!
here as she comes swinging with the shovel. And Melody now going to the outside and going to take advantage of her own, but Mina is not going to let that happen. Quickly to the outside and a dragon screw
Yes.
into the apron. Her arm maybe connecting to the chair a little bit as Mina just almost brushing it off, grabbing the chair herself, and this is
Oh, chair
never
shots.
well.
Oh, good. Oh, okay. Physics.
But you know, I coming into this match, I definitely thought if we were going to see weapons in play, it was going to be on the side of Melody, not Mina, as the Kawada kicks connect right across the bridge of the nose there, and now
Oh
just
no, and I know what this is. Melody's gonna use that massive fucking forehead to hurt Mina. No! Oh!
headbutts raining down, and hard-headed is definitely one way to describe Melody. As we see a tiger
Oh
suplex in the
goodness.
outside, the impact of that quite strong, and now just just a hip attack there
I think
from
maybe
Mina.
we underestimated Mina going into this match. She
I think
definitely seems to be
maybe,
keeping
yeah,
up with
she's
Melody.
definitely willing to get her hands dirty if need be, and she's showing it here.
Absolutely.
Taking it strong to the
Yeah.
Women's champion. This is definitely
Alright, and going for the
definitely a
pin.
good sign of things to come for Mina if she can keep competing this way as she's able to power out there on
Absolutely.
about a
Absolutely.
two. And knocking the shovel out of Melody's hands, but Melody using that hard head again
Oh.
and laying her down to the headbutt, maybe looking for the top rope, but Mina too quick to get up, and Melody staying on the offense with some quick kicks to the gut.
You know, Melody just seems to be unstoppable, but I definitely think Mina has her card here.
I don't know.
Oh, I
Melody
hope.
top there, the King
Oh!
Kong knee drop just right across that neck and the chest area, and now
Hmm.
label lock,
Oh,
middle of the ring,
goodness.
no rope breaks here. That shovel maybe reaching for that to try and get out of it, but this is a precarious situation to be in if you are Mina Takagawa. Nobody wants to stay in a submission that long. She's
Absolutely.
lucky to be let out, but it looks like Melody maybe just wasn't done with her as she climbs to the top once more, gesturing for her to get up, and Mina is going to oblige,
Oh,
but catches her
Mina.
in the elbow drop attempt. What are
Okay,
we going to see
okay.
here? Oh,
Alright.
beautiful face buster, and back
Oh,
to the
not the
shovel.
shovel, not the shovel, no!
Oh, just
Oh,
domed her.
God!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my
5
goodness. Oh,
different.
it's a Melody! Oh
Oh,
my goodness.
rolling out of the way, just trying to catch it to the
Oh.
forehead. But Melody, I think maybe not a big fan of the shovel after all the shots there, deciding to cast it aside and looking for
Oh, and
that
then
stunner.
yeah, that hot girl stunner.
And
Oh.
out at a 2 once more. This has been a competitive one, folks. Definitely a great way to start us off here in Sakura. And Mina gonna get out of the way of that first again. Just the relentless shovel shots pushed in, and now Mina looking for some strikes, maybe a flurry of offense to get back. Knocked her into the corner, open hand chop, and now up to the top. What are we gonna see out of Mina here? Another
Oh,
chop into the outside.
Jesus.
Some unorthodox offense, but it
Oh,
works
Melody's
out.
gonna be feeling that in the morning.
Absolutely, shoulder first into the apron before falling to the
Mm.
outside. And Mina now gonna roll out on the other side of the ring, maybe looking for another weapon here. And I think that is what we're gonna see. And she's
Oh,
gonna find
not
a
the
back,
baseball bat.
a swing.
No!
Oh, not quite.
Oh!
And then
Melody
across
got
the
up.
stomach area, back
Oh!
onto the forehead, and back across maybe the knee that time. She is just swinging for the fences
But you
and
see,
looking to hit a home run in the terms of beating Melody here.
it's
Again,
inhuman the way that Melody gets back up after these shots. I mean, me personally, I I can't even imagine.
no, absolutely. You hit me once with a baseball bat, and I am not getting
Yeah, and
up. But
here
these
Mina
women
is.
are a
Oh
lot
my
stronger
god.
than I am, and I guess that's why I left the wrestling to my son. Um,
We don't care.
this match,
I'm gonna be
however,
real with you. We don't care about your son.
you should. He's doing great things over in
I'm happy for him.
Yeah, you should be. I'm quite proud. Either way, this match has been pretty grueling as of yet, and
Oh
Melody
God,
immediately
no!
sliding in the DDT
You know
onto
what
the
she calls
handles
that?
of that shovel.
She calls it the kink shame DDT, and Melody obviously out after that match. Jesus.
And that was one hell of a way to finish it there. That King Shame DDT right onto the handle of the shovel, and
Mm-hmm.
there was a great fight from the both of them.
Absolutely. God, I cannot imagine either of them is coming out of that the same. Oh, those baseball bat shots to the head for both of them, that was insane.
Yeah, you don't see things like that all too often, and
No,
you definitely are proud watching the way that the both of them performed there. And Mina, uh, you know, definitely got to give her flowers for keeping up with the Ammo Women's Champion in the way that she did.
absolutely.
So, great way to kick us off. But that is not all we have for you in terms of matches tonight. Not to
No,
skip past that one, but there is one more we have on the way. If you'd like to break it down for us here.
what if I told you I didn't want to, Greg?
I mean, that's always an
What
option
if
as
I
well,
said
I guess.
go to hell?
I mean, you could do that. I'm not sure the people would appreciate it,
Well,
but I
that's
guess
true.
they can just walk and see then. I mean,
Next, we have La Muñeca and Jamie Dreadful going up against Yumiko and Morgan Reed. I fear for Jamie. La Muñeca is a disappointment to many. Um,
I think
you
you're being a
know,
little harsh once again.
Perhaps,
But
but I really hope that they can pull out that win because Jamie deserves it. But on the other hand, I'm also hoping Morgan Reed and Yumiko win because I think they're adorable. Your thoughts?
I think you're biased, but
That's fair.
I'm
I'm
not
allowed
going
to
to
be
get into your
biased.
biases yet. I just hope this match ends up being competitive and enjoyable for everybody. So why don't we go ahead and get into it?
All right.
Uh,
Give me a second. We're gonna head down to the ring. Call me biased. Who fucking cares?
I, I mean, you are the way you've been
And
talking this
and
whole time
I
about
want
Jamie
Morgan to
and
win.
Lamuneka is
Okay.
not. Yeah,
I
okay, that's fine.
I want
That's fine.
Jamie.
Morgan is cool, and so is
I
Yumi. As we get off to a hot start with that little I can't even think of the word Shiranui there. Excuse me,
I just want
mind
better
going
for
blank
Jamie.
as Jamie now exchanging some strikes and looking to
Absolutely. Oh
keep it
God.
going with the combo. Bicycle knee to follow and right back into it as
I
Jamie
didn't
is a
realize how tall Jamie was. Definitely
yeah,
giving her a bit of an advantage.
she's tall. She might be taller than me. Um,
That's
as
embarrassing.
you're like 5 foot none. Stop.
Well, according to my Google profile, I'm like 6'4" with a mustache, so go to hell. But here we
Your
go,
mustache isn't
Yumiko
even real.
jumping out of the ring
I think she got.
fancily.
I think she got thrown. I don't think that was real.
Listen, listen. Do you jump over or roll over the top rope? You see how small she is? She jumped.
All right, sure. Uh, anyways, keeping on the offense here as we get a beautiful rolling capo kick out of that exchange there, and now banging her head off of the floor. And
Mhm.
remember, this match does have rules unlike the last, so there is countouts, there's
Correct.
disqualifications. So there is a count these women have to keep in mind while
Yep.
competing here as she just tosses Jamie with a power that I did not expect to see out of a woman that small. Um,
Well, here you go. You underestimated Mina. You're underestimating Yumiko.
Maybe I am. As
Talk
Jamie
about
back into the ring to
biases.
break the count.
Mhm.
Uh, as of yet to see a tag on behalf of Jamie. Maybe Morgan and Yumiko a little bit more comfortable as a team here early on.
I believe they've
I
teamed before in other places.
I was gonna say maybe they've teamed before. I can't say that I am aware of them teaming before. I know for a fact that Jamie hasn't teamed with anybody before. She doesn't
Correct.
really seem like the type to work with people.
Sometimes it's
Um,
better off if you don't have friends.
That's one way to look at things.
Yeah,
I guess
less.
that's why you're that's
Oh!
why you're the way you are. As we see again that
What?
big call to the outside.
What
That's
did
perfect
I
segue.
do?
You have friends. That was
that's why her back is so strong. She's got to carry the weight of her tag team more.
Again, being unnecessarily judgmental towards somebody who has not even wrestled a match in this company yet.
Well,
I
I
don't know
don't like
why they
her.
hired you.
You know why they hired me? Because they needed asses and seats, damn it. They needed asses and seats.
I think that's what the wrestlers are for. As Jamie now looking for a suplex into the corner and just
Oh,
bouncing out of the corner there. And
and
here's
here we
the
go, some of
tag
that teamwork.
from Jamie to Lamineka. And you know,
I will
excuse my
remain silent.
pronunciation. I am not too well versed in things of that. And just a slap, just disrespectful up to the top rope though. Very quickly looking to take advantage of the
Oh,
situation.
but when
Dropping
I
an
say
elbow
it,
almost to
I'm
knock
biased,
Lamineka
okay?
down. When you say what, you're biased.
When I say that she's mean and disrespectful, I'm biased. But all of a sudden, she slaps
That's not
some
what you
little
said. You
girl.
said she's no good
Well,
and
she
rude
isn't.
and disgusting, and it's not what I said.
You know,
Since she was
Greg,
disrespecting her opponent, I'm analyzing a match. You're analyzing a person. Those are two
Greg,
different
in
things.
my spare time, I am
A pinfall
a
attempt in the
plastic
ring.
surgeon and a seamstress and
A
and a hairstylist. I've worked with La Muñeca a couple of times, and both times she skipped out on her bill, and that's all I'm saying.
Oh, the dive to the outside into the tornado DDT. I don't know how that was managed, but that was very impressive, taking out the whole team there on her own. But now in a 2-on-1 situation, how are we going to see the
Oh,
respondents
goodness.
here? I can't speak English today. This has been a struggle.
Hey, that's
As she
fair.
looks
It's not
for
your
hot
first
tag.
language.
It's not my first language.
Hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, the tag is made once more.
Oh,
And we
God.
see both teams starting to work and gel together as a team. Maybe these are some people who we could see in a potential tag division working together in the future.
Absolutely.
As we see a tarantula attempt on the ropes here. That move is painful. I've heard. I've seen that one
Absolutely.
pull off a few times. Getting hung up in the ropes like that is never
Ooh,
fun. As now
grabbing her
just
hair.
grabbing and twisting the neck. Uh, that hurts. That one hurts just to watch. I cracked my neck and it was sore. I can't imagine having somebody twisted like that would be all too fun. As we get a splash to the back, and now looking
Here we
for
go, another
another tag.
tag.
Quick in, quick out. It is a great way to work in tag team wrestling, as we see
Oh,
a
goodness, here we go!
springboard, and I don't know if she got all of it. Maybe the headbutt out of the Phoenix Splash there. Impressive athleticism nonetheless, and she thinks twice about it and decides to tag once more.
And this is that fluidity you look for in a tag team partner.
This is
Just
this
kind
is
of
this is this is the making of a
seamlessness.
great tag team. Absolutely, this
Absolutely.
is what tag champions do.
Hmm.
We've seen this many times out of many successful tag teams, and pulling her away from the ropes, away from the corner, almost
Very
towards her own
smart.
corner. She looks for a pin here, and it's going to be a 1, a 2, and not enough to keep down La Muñeca here. As now off the ropes once more. This high pace out of the Yumiko and Morgan Reed team, maybe a little bit too much for Jamie and La Muñeca here, as it's been very decisively on their side as she gets planted into the ground there, but able to bounce right back up, driving the arm into the mat and looking to tag in
Oh, here
Jamie.
comes Jamie.
Jamie is a force to be reckoned with, and I can't
Morgan
assume it
trying
was
to
the
run
only
away.
Morgan able to hit the ropes on a beautiful kick, and again a quick
Oh, a hot
tag.
tag. Okay.
Hot tag. Let's see if Lamineka is able to take advantage of this. Excuse me, as she whips her into the corner. Some quick kicks.
Oof.
Drops her, and then a stomp. And another stomp, and Morgan's definitely feeling the effects of those as we get a knee here. Maybe the tides are turning a little bit in the favor of Lamineka and Jamie here, as now she rolls her through, and a beautiful knee, jaw-jacking her, dropping her into the
Absolutely.
pin. And wow,
As much as
that
I don't
was
like her, the girl can wrestle.
That was an incredibly quick kick out, but again, up to the top rope here. And are we going to see? Oh, maybe not. I thought maybe she was looking to end it there, but instead going to tell her to get up, and a beautiful crossbody attempt,
Oh,
but
swing and a miss.
it's just not going to connect. I don't know. Maybe it was a little bit of effort on Morgan's part, but one way or another, it was not enough. Luckily, able to transition through it for a suplex, standard suplex into the back suplex. Very sound technical wrestling there. Maybe something she'll like to stick to, as the high flying didn't quite work as she stomps on the arm there. Double stomp to the arm. working away on the arms. Maybe that armbar might be a way out of this match. Maybe targeting the arms of Morgan Reed, knowing something maybe we don't, as the offense still stays on the end of Jamie and La Muñeca here. Maybe a tag move. No, not quite. Just a forearm directly into the corner,
We're
dropping
getting
her. But Morgan.
forearms, foreheads galore. I'm glad you liked that one.
Yeah, it was pretty good. As a code red after Morgan fighting back, not able to get out of the corner, the opposing corner here. And this is going to be a 2 count and just not enough to keep her down. Morgan out at a 2. But just getting stomped at, just, scraping the boot across her forehead. And now the tag back to Jamie, who's going to make her way into the ring. And, this is a mismatch, is what we'd call it. This is just, in terms of size and strength, a mismatch. Morgan, obviously a talented wrestler, and I don't want to take anything away from her, but the way that Jamie stacks up to her in terms of size and strength is a mismatch. But Morgan, not afraid of a mismatch. She goes right at it with a beautiful tilt-a-whirl head scissor, and then looking for a cover. Not going to be enough. Not even a 2 there. Morgan maybe thinking it's time to make a tag as
Yep.
she looks to the corner. And Jamie, I guess, prepared for the tag as she comes out swinging. Beautiful European uppercut, drops her to a knee, and working away on that arm again is an arm trap bulldog, I guess is what you'd call that. And she's going to look for a tag herself. These two gelling really well as a team here. For a new tag team, it's what you like to see. Maybe this locker room's a little more tight-knit than we let on, even.
They've been signed for a couple weeks now. They've been talking and working together every day. Just trying to feel each other out. So I definitely think that plays a part into it.
Absolutely, and you work better with your friends. It's
Absolutely.
common knowledge. So it's nice to see everybody getting along, and maybe we'll notice some more of this, some more teams or factions or units forming in the coming weeks here in Sakura. But right now, this tag match, the Saito suplex plants her, and just quick to her feet, but maybe still out of it a little bit as the two get back into another grappling exchange, led by La Muñeca again, this time dragging her towards the corner, going to look for
a
tag
team move. Okay.
The first one we've seen thus far, as we see a hip toss, and then mid kicks. Those are
and
Morgan taking her out off the apron, but in the ring, Jamie Dreadful's got her up, and that is a beautiful
Oh, that might be it.
Right on the logo. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, and no,
No.
not quite enough. Morgan was too busy attacking people on the apron to break it up. But
Oh,
Jamie
no.
for another 360 code breaker. Spinning. And maybe
And here comes
hitting,
Morgan.
but
Here we
not
go.
enough. Morgan able to break it up, but Jamie now going to take out Morgan. Morgan too quick on her feet, floats behind, goes for the grapple, but Jamie able to break the wrist lock and looks to just toss her out of the ring, and out she goes. And Jamie making it known that she had the advantage there, and then going to tag after I guess, exerting quite a bit of energy there. But Yumiko seems ready right off the tag.
Oh no!
Oh, gorgeous Michinoku driver there. And it's not going to be enough after that beautiful Michinoku driver that she calls the Andromeda Bomb. Really well executed. Now looking
the crowd
for some
really getting into
here.
it.
Yeah, and you love to see it as now maybe the three amigos, a little bit of a almost mockery, I'd be willing to say, from from La Muñeca there, but again, quickly in, quickly out. These tags from this tag, both these teams have been very impressive.
Absolutely strategic and fluid. That's the way you win a match.
Quickly back on the offense, kick to the gut, and looks like it's going to be a shining wizard, and that might be it. It might be enough.
Oh,
but no,
Jamie with the quick save. Oh, but Morgan's not having any of that.
Not looking to linger for any longer than she has to. Is
smart
jawbreaker there. And now, again, that knee. We've seen this before, and it drops her into her own corner. This is where you want to be if you have the advantage in your own corner up to the top rope here. Is this going to be it?
Oh!
And the frog splashes from Ross that she just that was not great. The knees got up, and that seemed like that was the beginning of her downfall, as this combination from Morgan Reed just absolutely quick and on
And
fire.
then we
She
see
sits there taking
Jamie
it in a little
beating
bit.
the shit out of Yumiko on the sidelines.
I'm not even sure if she notices her partner getting pinned there. I don't think she did. I think she was too busy putting boots to asses on the outside.
Absolutely.
As now we see a nice little snapmare hitting the ropes, and it's going to be a basement drop that sliding, connecting to the head of Morgan Reed, and another pinfall attempt. Yumiko back to her feet, into the ring, and breaking up the pin. The referee signaling
Oh,
a
and
2.
Lamineka not having it, taking
Oh
both
my
of them
god!
on.
This is one of the most impressive
Oh
displays
my
I've seen.
god.
Taking out a whole team on her own, absolutely dropping them down to the outside, maybe looking at the top rope. I don't know.
She's out to
I
prove
guess not. No,
herself.
I guess just jockeying for position, so to
Yeah,
speak.
hey,
As she
playing it
drops her,
smart.
on the back of her head. Now just standing there, kind of taking it in a little bit. This is a big stage to be on. It is worth taking in as a beautiful kick. I don't even know what you'd call that. Almost a thrust kick, but leaping into the air. Is that going to be enough? And it is.
Oh!
Morgan Reed eats the pin here as an incredible tag match in our first ever main event. I couldn't help but hear your disappointment there. What do you think went wrong? I don't know. They seemed like they were
I don't
Jamie
know.
and Lamineka were just a little bit too
Listen,
much.
anything with Jamie involved in it, I'm just going to assume there's disaster hiding right around the corner.
I mean, they call her Dreadful for a reason.
Absolutely. So I think that was a wonderful first show. What do you think?
I'd have to agree. It feels very good to be in the booth with you here, and I'm very excited to see what our next show holds.
So the next show will be announced, but I do have a special little gift for everyone that watched this far. First of all, thank you for coming out and supporting a very small show. This is all put together by a small group of people for the enjoyment of everybody else. On a positive note, I hear there's something a brewing round 4 Count Way. Greg, do you know
I
anything
hear.
about that?
I've heard the same thing. I've heard there are quite a few things that brewing out 4 Counts way, but I've heard something specifically that has a lot to do with Sakura has been brewing out the
Mm-hmm.
4 Count way.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps something involving Seoul, Korea.
Yeah, I've
Perhaps.
heard maybe 4 Count's going to spend a night out there.
Perhaps. We'll just have to stay tuned to that Sakura account and the 4 Count channel to see what's going on. Do you have anything you want to
Absolutely.
plug?
Well, I
Fireball, of
guess
course.
yeah, I was gonna say. I guess while we're here, might as well plug Fireball. I commentate there as well. It is another show based in Japan that has the same amount of work put in. You know, a small group that works pretty hard. So if you enjoyed Sakura and if you want to come out and support their I guess their sister or brother promotion is the way to put it, and in Fireball, which is something that I myself have quite a hand in, we'd all appreciate it. And we saw the commercial earlier. Going to plug for my boy Bill here. Make sure you watch Ammo. And
Absolutely.
I mean, not that they necessarily need it, but RPro and COH are pretty
COH.
cool too.
Yep.
So make sure you give them a follow and keep an eye out on all their content. We've got some really big things coming towards the end of the year for all of those places. So any support is appreciated, as it is on this video here.
Absolutely. Like, comment, tweet us. Are you mad at me for saying La Muñeca sucks? Tell me about it. Tweet the Sakura account. Yell at Steve
Absolutely.
Harvey. No relation.
No relation.
No relation. Let's get that very clear. No relation, because I don't want people in black tuxes with briefcases showing up at my front door. No relation whatsoever.
I would like you to host an episode of Family Feud, though. I think that
I think that'd be fun if we did it with 4 Count.
it's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll have to do something like that. We'll have to see.
yeah.
But
So yeah,
anyways,
absolutely.
not to hold
Stay
the meeting
tuned
any
for
longer.
more soccer news. And what does Daniel Lyon say? Good fight, good night, and tuck yourself in tight.
I think you added that part. But
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you.